Hey everybody on YouTube, it's your boy the Memphis XL, right back at you with another episode of the 100 Days of Yu-Gi-Oh! Where every day for 100 days we're dueling with a different deck every single day. Today is episode 72 and we have yet another fan suggestion. We're almost at the end of the long list of fan suggestions. But before we can end it, we got ourselves a good old-fashioned deck based around the Celtic Guardian, Yu-Gi boy. You know, it's a very casual-minded deck with the Celtic Guardians, because Celtic Guard is not a large archetype by any means, but it can do some surprising things. You know, we've got some rank 4s, we got some double A's, we've got a whole bunch of things we can do with the Celtic Guardians, making rank 4s and like, a few links here and there, Silent Swordsman to boot it. Kind of think of this as like Legend of Zelda in Yu-Gi-Oh! Form, more or less. So, we're going to go ahead in good old EDO Pro and show this deck off, show you how it works. Big shout out to Mr. Locke, who asked for today's deck. And real quick, I'm going to go over the cards we shall be using today. So for our main deck, we're running 3 of the titular Celtic Guardian, 1 copy of the Silent Swordsman at level 7, 3 copies of the Celtic Guard of Noble Arms, 2 copies of Photon Thrasher, 3 copies of Obnoxious Celtic Guardian, 3 copies of Goblinberg, 3 copies Silent Swordsman, 3 copies of Effect Veiler. We have 1 copy of Unexpected Die, 1 Reinforcement of the Army, 3 copies of Foolish Burial Goods, 1 Upstart Goblin, 1 Monster Reborn, 3 copies of the Silent Sword Slash, 2 copies Twin Twisters, 1 Scapegoat, 1 Double or Nothing, 1 Moonmere Shield, 2 Magnum Shields, as well as 2 copies of Armory Call. For our extra deck, we're running 1 Link Karibo, 1 Masquerena, 1 Nightmare Phoenix, 1 Nightmare Unicorn, 1 Boral Sword Dragon, 1 Boral Load Dragon, 1 Mech Knight Crusadia Avramax, 1 number 39 Utopia Double, 1 Di Gusto Emerald, 1 Baguska, 2 copies of number 39 Utopia, 1 copy of number S39 Utopia the Lightning, 1 copy of Divine Arsenal AA Zeus the Sky Thunder, and 1 copy of Chimeric Fortress Dragon. Our side deck, nothing too special today. If you want another die, go ahead. If you want Rescue Rabbit to turbo out to the Celtic Guardians, go ahead. But regardless of that, we're going to go into EDO Pro and show this deck off and see what we get today. It's going to be an interesting episode, I feel. Alright, here our first opponent. We can go first or second with this deck. It's one of those decks that has options. Let's go ahead and go second, because we do a lot of battling stuff. Alright. This is an okay hand. I got different things. Got different stuff. Hey, he's playing Foolish Burial Goods too. I mostly play that because... Oh, Lunalights. That could be a little tricky. We'll see how it goes. We'll see. We'll see. Like I said, I have various different things. Alright. Unexpected die and unexpected bonus, some might say. And he got rid of Effect Veiler, but that's fine. So, anyway, the whole idea of our deck... It's very this is very bare bones. Like, Celtic Guard is not an archetype with a lot of, not a lot going for it. It's mostly just about a little bit of swarm, a little bit of beatdown, and that's what we like to do. And we focus around that, you know, Photon Thrash, or I can just special summon that. Goblinberg can special summon a monster from the hand. It's a lot of stuff. Actually, I probably should have gotten rid of Die now that I think about it, but this will be fine. This'll work just fine. So he's going to go for the good old-fashioned Lunalight combo wombo. Like a wombo to a combo, some might say. And, yeah, he's going to be trying to bring out that Leo Dancer. That's his main shtick. He also... Okay, he's also playing Baguska. Alright. I mean, I can play Baguska too, you know. I can do that too. And my Baguska will last longer than your Baguska. Alrighty, so what we're going to go ahead and do is, let's start with a reinforcement of the army. Search a monster from the deck. If he ashes this, that's fine too. Alright, he did not ash it. Okay, that's good. That's good. Alright, let me think about this. Who do I want? Doesn't really matter. I'm just going to get the Celtic Guardian. Might as well. Alright, let's special summon our Photon Thrasher. Hello, here I am. And then I'm going to summon out the Celtic Guardian. Hello. And, you know, he's gonna... Let's see, 2,000. I don't have any Link 2s that can beat over 2,000. Except... Or some XC. Yeah, Utopia can't work on that, right? Let's see. Let's see. Maybe this did. Yeah, I don't have any Link 2s that'll get over that. Closest thing is Nightmare Phoenix. So what we're gonna do like I said, is we're going to go double Baguska. Hello. It is the battle of passive aggressiveness here. That's right. Actually, how does this work? Yeah, he still has to detach. He still has to detach materials. Yeah. Yeah, didn't expect that one, did you, laddie boy? Did not expect. Let me think about that. You know what? I can make an Avermax. I can end this a little bit quicker. Let's go ahead and do that. That'll help us end this just a wee bit quicker. So let's go ahead and detach material from our Baguska. We'll go ahead and make our Masquerena using 2 tokens. And let's go ahead, yeah, we'll make Link Karibo, because we need to use Link Karibo. We need him so we can make our Nightmare Phoenix. There he is. Use these 2. Hello. Because I'd like to keep Baguska if at all possible. Thank you very much. There you go. And we'll just get right around Baguska, because Baguska does jack 2 Link monsters. So now we've got ourselves an Avermax. A monster that can very easily tangle with the likes of Leo Dancer, because it just beats over special summon monsters. And let's see, I could make Zeus, but I don't want to do that. Maybe later. Maybe later. Maybe later. But we should be good for now. You know, normally, Baguska, he's a 1-up for a reason. He's just in case my opponent, like, has, like, big combo deck, or if, we end up going first, because he's one of our better going first options. But that's just the idea of the Baguska. Just lock your opponent out of stuff. And now he's still going to try and do the fusion. So I commend you for doing that. Gotta commend him for doing that stuff. He might make another Baguska. It's possible. Alright, Tsuchinoko. Interesting. Interesting indeed. He lost his wolf now. What are you going to do without your wolf? You needed that to do the fusion. I don't know what you're going to do without that Lunalight wolf. Alright. Yeah, it's certainly an interesting take on Lunalights. I played them the other day. It's a bit trickier without Toiga. But it still can do some stuff, man. If you gotta believe in that good old heart of the cards action if you want Lunalights to work the right way. The good old heart of the cards action. Okay. So he made wee witches. I think he's trying to build into a Link of his own. Or thumping. Or potentially, okay, he's just gonna do that. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so let's put our monster in attack mode. And let's see here. I don't have much. But I have some stuff. So let's go for Goblinberg. And I could summon out my Effect Veiler, but I don't need to do that. What I'm going to do is tribute off my Goblinberg for Silent Swordsman. So it's a very nice monster. He negates my opponent's first spell trap. Or not spell trap, but just spells. And also, if my opponent does get rid of this, then... Well, let's see. Let's destroy by battle. By an opponent's card. Let's see. Destroy by battle. Let's go blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. Silent Swordsman just crash into Wee Witch's Apprentice. This'll work even better. Because, yeah, Silent Swordsman gets destroyed. I can summon out the Big Daddy version, which just negates all spells on the field. So now my opponent is going to have no spells in an archetype that requires spells to function. I mean, granted, he gets that Wee Witch back. Or not just the Wee Witch, he can get whatever dark he wants. Kaleido Chicken. Understandable, understandable. Understandable indeed. I understand what you're trying to tell me. Alright, we should be good right here. You know, like I said, surprising amount of effectiveness you can get out of this deck, despite the fact that we're focused on the Celtic Guardian and all that good stuff. But there you go, and we should be pretty good. I can't use Thunder right yet. I know I had to have one of my cards get destroyed, but I don't know if he can get around the... I mean, maybe. Depends on if he has, like, Kaijus or Dark... Well, Dark Ruler no more doesn't work anymore. But stuff like that. Stuff like that, because I'm negating all of his spells. He's going to have a hard enough time getting around Avermax. Because he can't target it or destroy it or beat into it with anything special summoned. So it's just going to be a very tricky thing for the Lunalights to get around. I'm not even going to bother. I could negate the Emerald Bird, but I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to bother. I don't think he can get around this, like I said. I don't think he can do that. Yeah, because like I said, Pendulum Scales kind of spells, so he can't even use Wolf. That's the sad thing. He can't use his most powerful cards. Okay. So yeah, now he's going to go for a rank 4, as I suspected he would do. He's got, like, Lightning or something in there. Or, conversely, Tiger King. Attach material. Alright, I'm going to be like Effect Veiler that. I don't want him to blanket negate my board. So I'm going to have to do the Effect Veiler. She's our version of, who's the fairy from Legend of... I've only played 2 Legend of Zeldas, okay? It's been a long time. It's been a long time. I played Breath of the Wild on the original SNES version. I've always meant to play Oracle, or not Oracle. What's the name of the game? I forget. I'm not an expert on... Like, if you want an expert on Legend of Zelda, it ain't me. It ain't me. But, yeah, maybe someday I'll have to play... I gotta play those games at one point in my life. It's like a requirement or something. Alrighty. So what we're gonna do here, let's summon out to the Celtic Guard of Noble Arms. We're gonna set both of these. Actually, yeah. We'll set both of these, so that way our Celtic Guard can attack our opponent, not that he needs to. And we're just gonna go for broke. You know, this is pretty much game right here. I'm just going through the motions right now. So, yeah, let's finish it off with a Celtic Guard monster, if anything else. There you go. So there's the deck, everybody. That's the idea of this deck, is just clean, simple moves, going for big monsters when we can. And that's pretty... I don't know if it's going to get better than this, but there you go. Zeus, Avermax, Silent Sword level 7, Celtic Guard, Noble Arm. There you go. That's the idea of the deck. So let's go ahead, duel number 2, and see what else we can get. Alrighty, our secondary opponent. And let's just go right into it. You know, we'll see how it goes. Like I said, anything could happen with this deck. Alright, not a great opening hand. I mean, it really depends. If my opponent's playing Warriors, it'll be good. Although I'm seeing a set card to lead, so that usually means... Okay, Fabled Raven. Let's see, discard any number of cards. If you do, I think I can just interrupt that. We'll find out. If he's playing Fables, I don't want him to discard stuff. No, I do not. Okay. So, as to be the opposite of discarding, we are going to draw a card with the Upstart Goblin. We're just going to draw ourselves a Goblin. Alright, that's not a Goblin, but it's close. It's close. Let's see here. Set Scapegoat. There's no monsters in the graveyard, and this thing is bigger than Silent Sword. Okay, here's what we can do. Summon the Celtic Guard of Noble Arms. Tribute him for Silent Swordsman. And then activate Monster Born, even though I really don't want to. But I kind of need to, because if I don't, I'll have a whole lot of nothing. I'll have a whole lot of heckin' lot of nothing. And let's see, I could just go for Utopia Double and hope for the best. Well, he has 1,000 extra life points, that won't work. That won't work this time around. Let me think. You know what? I'm just going to end my turn for now. I'm just going to end my turn and see what this guy's up to. I don't want to just shut my opponent out, you know. I could just make Baguska and then he would ruin his day, but let's not do that. What does this do? Monster fetch, put 3 or more cards in your hand. Target a Darkworld monster on the field. Return to the hand. There is no Darkworld monster on the field. Okay. I mean, that is an interesting thing he's got there. He can just, like, stop me from, like... Basically, what this is going to do is, when he does have Dark Worlds in or on the field, is that he can change my monster's effect once per turn. Is it only once per turn? No, I don't think it is. But he does have to have 3 or more cards in his hand. That's the thing he does have to have. So, yeah, he's got Silva. Silva, the Warlord of Darkworld. And he's got the field spell. Luckily, I have my once per turn spell negation. Ha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Ha-cha-cha-cha-cha. I know not to let him have that. I know that much. Thank you very much. Alright, so, as understandable, he'll go after the Celtic Guard, but that was the plan. We wanted him to kill the Celtic Guard of Noble Arms. That was the plan, because now we can go for Scapegoat again. I can summon all the goats in the world. And because he doesn't have enough cards in hand, the brainwashing actually doesn't do Bupkis. It does a whole heckin' lot of bupkis. So now what we're going to go ahead and do is make ourselves Avermax again. Because why wouldn't I keep doing this? I mean, I suppose I could make, like, Borload, too, but... Or, well, I could, but I don't really want to. Not really. Like, I could, but it would be a dumb idea. Because it wouldn't really help. So let's go ahead and get rid of this, because I don't trust this card. I don't trust it too much. Avermax, come forth again. He's like the fierce deity or something. That was a guy from, like, Majora's Mask, right? I haven't played Majora's Mask, I'm not gonna lie. I have not played a lot of the games. I gotta play some more Legend of Zelda one of these days. If they were all on the Switch or something, I could definitely do that. Is it on the Switch? I'll have to check that. I gotta check that. But, yeah. That's, we should be good. I mean, we're up against Darkworld Fabled. I have a monster that can't be targeted or destroyed. Yeah, that's gonna be game right there. That's gonna be game. Alrighty. So, we're annihilating so far. I'm very surprised at how well this deck is doing so far. Granted, we're playing casual, they're playing casual too, but still, we're doing pretty good. So let's go ahead for one more duel today, and see what we can get. Alrighty, the third and final opponent of the day. We'll see how, maybe if this one goes fast enough, I'll go for a fourth, we'll see. Usually I try to stick to 3, depending on how long they go, but we'll see how it goes. So let's see here. An interesting opening hand. I've got Goblin. Ooh, Alistair the Invoker. He might be difficult. There's a chance of him being rather difficult for us. Because if he makes Mechaba, I'm going to have a hard time. Alistair go burr. Indeed. Indeed. Sadly, I don't have my Effect Veiler. I mean, if I can top deck it, that'll be good, because then I can bait out the Mechaba and then do stuff. We'll see. Yeah, I never really cared for Invoked Mechaba. Not really. I prefer the other Invoked monsters, because they're more interesting. Like the water one. You know, there's a water Invoked that no one in their mother plays. It's crazy. It's one of those crazy things, man. People are like, you know, there's this Mechaba dude, and on occasion they'll play Ragin'. And once in a blue moon, they'll play the dark one that I don't remember the name of. But they'll never play the water one, who's essentially just a super heavy samurai, but it exists. It exists, damn it. Alright, let's see what we got here. This is negate and, yeah, it negates and banishes, damn it. Okay, Goblinberg, come forth. Go, Goblinberg. He'll probably just negate this, but I'm hoping for the best. No. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Alright, well. See, that's the thing about going second with this deck. We don't run a lot of negates and things. I mean, we do, but we also don't. And going second against a Mechaba is definitely something that we are not really made to do. I mean, I could just hit him with a Moon Mirror Shield. That might have to be the one thing that saves our butts. I was kind of hoping to make other things and then go for the Moon Mirror Shield, but I guess I should just go for the Moon Mirror Shield, yeah. Yep, that's what we're going to have to do. Alrighty. Alright. You've had your fun, lad. Now it is time to die. Alright. We're going to hope this works. Actually, well, we'll see how this goes. We'll see how this goes. Moon Mirror Shield on the Celtic Guardian. The Celtic Guardian has a shield now. What are you going to do about it? You going to negate me? Yep. Yep. Yep, that's a Celtic Guardian right there. He's going to beat over your Mechaba. He's going to punch him in the face with his shield. That's what he's going to do. You're going to punch your monster real hard. And you can't do nothing about that, can you? You weren't prepared to be battled into, were you? You were just planning to negate everything, weren't you? Or, conversely, he might have been prepared for that the whole time, and now I'm sad. Now I'm a sad boy who was talking smack, and now I'm going to get smacked back. Well, my opponent is just being Mr. No Play for you. Not gonna lie, this is not a situation our deck is made to do. Not really. Alright, I have, well, actually, because I've, we'll see. Oh, no, he's got another Alistair. I'm dead, basically. I'm basically dead. Because now he's just gonna, you know, make another Mechaba. The one consolation I have is that he can't make True King of Calamities as well. Because that would just be salt on my open wounds. And, oh, and now he's just gonna flex on me with a blue sky. Alright, well, I'm dead, basically. I'm dead, sadly. Our surprise winning streak has ended. But I like to say that I did get him to question his life choices with the Moon Mirror Shield. Alright, well, unfortunate that. So, let's go ahead into, you know what, let's do one bonus duel. We'll do one bonus duel, and just see if we can find ourselves an opponent where we can actually do some more back and forth. Alrighty, the fourth bonus duel. Let's pick ourselves back up, and let's go all in, man. Let's go all in, see what we're up against, see if me and my opponent can come to an understanding. Okay, we'll let him pick, that's fine. We'll go second. Alright, what do we have here? Not a great hand, but it's got some interesting stuff in it. I mean, I got Scapegoat, Sky Strikers. If I can make my level 7 boy, I will pretty much annihilate this guy. Okay, what? Okay, Despot 00. Oh, of course, of course, of course. I was about to say, why would you summon that? So this is some sort of 60-card Sky Strike. Oh, and he's got multi-roll already. Jeez. That is interesting indeed. Alright. Let's see here. Let's shuffle deck. Let's go ahead. Activate a reinforcement of the army. Gonna go ahead and add ourselves a monster. I could just get the Silent Sword. You know, I'm just gonna get the Silent Swordsman. Make it simple on us. I mean, I will search out another Silent Swordsman, of course. Why wouldn't I want to do that? I'm just saying. We'll get ourselves two of them, just so we can deck thin a little bit. But yeah, like I said, if I can get Silent Swordsman dead by whatever means and get at level 7, I don't know if he can get around that. I mean, maybe, but I kind of doubt at the same time. Kind of doubt it. So we'll see how it goes. So let's go ahead and attack the Silent Swordsman, or our Silent Swordsman attacking. You know what I'm saying. You guys know what I'm saying at this point, right? Right. Okay. Set 2 cards. Pass. So now, we'll see how it goes, because now my monster's going to keep getting bigger. I can negate his first spell every turn. I can't negate that. But, whatever. He's just going to keep excavating things, and I don't think he's excavating the things he needs. Or maybe he is. Metal Foes counter. Alright. Interesting. He certainly got some kind of crazy 60-card Sky Striker deck. Sky Striker is just such a weird archetype. They used to be not so weird. Alright. What does that do again? Let's see. Destroys a monster. Special summon 2 Despots from hand and or grave in defense mode. Alright. Well, normally I would do something about that. But I kind of want him to do it. You know what I mean? Because I want him to destroy the Silent Swordsman. Because even though he's going to destroy my Silent Swordsman, him doing that is going to allow me to do the things I want to do. Because like I said, I can be like, Silent Swordsman, come back. Silent Swordsman, now bigger. So now I will stop all your future spells, my friend. My friend, all your spell cards are negated. What are you going to do about it? Target a spell trap on the field, destroy it. What are you targeting? Scapegoat? Okay, Scapegoat was negated anyway. Don't care. Don't care. Alright, so now the thing is, he's going to make like a Rorodon to try and do things, but I've got Effect Veiler. I've got a nasty little Effect Veiler for you, my lad. The only thing I really need to worry about is if he gets his other Despot 004. Because then he can just destroy me and stuff. Alright, what is that? Ancient Ballista. Add Ancient Gear or Gear Town. Target a spell trap. Face up monster. Destroy that card. Change the monster type to the end of the turn. Okay, it's main phase 2, though. So I don't care. I mean, granted. Summon a Sky Striker from the deck. Okay. Alright. Interesting. Interesting indeed. We'll see if I made the right decision. I think I did, but we'll find out. I was thinking he was going to make Auroradon, but I guess not. Now he's going to make something else. I mean, I guess now that I've stopped all of his spells, he knows it doesn't matter if he has anything in the spell trap zone. Shizuku. Okay. Doesn't matter because all your spells are stopped. Like I said, all I need to worry about is this guy. Let's see. Battles a monster. Is that just any time? Alright, well, I've got things that can get around 0-4. Not a lot, but I do have things. I just need to draw those things, if you know what I mean. Alright, Goblinberg. That does not let me get around his things, sadly. Let me think about this here. Let me think about this here. Okay, summon at Goblinberg. And then, no, I don't want you to summon anything. I'm just going to tribute this to summon out my boy, because I like to do that. So let's go ahead and beat into his board. Let's go ahead and get rid of Ballista. Yeah. We'll get rid of Ballista. That'll work. That'll do some damage. And let me think. If I had another Silent Swordsman, I would attack him with that, but that's not going to work. Sadly, that won't work. I could use my Silent Sword Slash, give my monster a permanent 1500 boost, but I'm waiting to use this. I am waiting to use this, because this is not affected by level 7. I can play this even though this says negate all spells. This can't be negated. This can't be negated or anything. So let's go ahead, Effect Veiler, the Despot 004. That way we don't have to worry about that nonsense. Don't got to worry about that sort of nonsense, laddie. Yeah, you're kind of in a bad spot there, lad. You have no spells in a deck full of spells. Zeke the Freak. Alright, so that's gonna get rid of Swordsman level 7 for a turn. Which kind of sucks. But I still have a spell negate, so we'll see. We'll see indeed. We'll see. I mean, Zeke is certainly an annoying one. But what matters is what he follows up with. Because, let's see, multi-roll. Yeah, no. I don't want you to have your multi-roll. Not if I can help it. Ah, the Widow Anchor was in his hand. Curses. Probably should have figured that. Probably should have figured he already had the Widow Anchor. Okay. Well, that's annoying. Well, we'll see how it goes. I still have my Silent Sword Slash. I just need to wait for my 7 to get back, and then I'll be good. Or, conversely, I cannot do that. Okay. Well, screw you. I'm making my monster big anyway. I'll make my monster big regardless of what you want. And I guess he didn't have enough spells in the grave. No, he doesn't. Jeez. You know, for playing Sky Strikers, you don't seem to be getting spells in the grave. Maybe you have too big of a deck. Maybe your deck's just too big. I don't know. Alright, so Zeke has another effect. Yeah, getting rid of Box to gain attack points. Our monsters are now the same. Our monsters are now equally as big. Now what are you going to do about it? What the heck are you going to do about it, sucker? Alright, so now he's going to get back one of his spells. I presume it's going to be Widow Anchor. Because that would just make the most sense. Widow Anchor and Jamming Waves. Okay. Okay, so let's make our monster bigger. Let's just keep making our monster a wee bit bigger, lads. Let's see. Till your opponent's next end phase. Sounds good. Let's go ahead and search out our other Silent Swordsman. Just to deck thin a little bit more. Hello. Yeah, this is what we would call a more or less a perfect storm here. It's just the fact that my deck is like poison to this guy's deck. It's just a thing. It's a wee bit of a thing. And I could use my slash, but I'm going to save this. I'm gonna save this. Yeah, he can get back Ray. I don't care too much. I don't care. Alright, let's go ahead and set our slash. And you got a little something there? Okay, good. End the phase. Okay, so now he's gonna link into Kagari or Shizuku. One of the two. Kagari or Shizuku. Shizuku. Alright. That's fine. It's fine and dandy. So now he's going to get himself a spell. I'm going to get back my level 7 swordsman. And then he's going to have... all of his spells don't matter no more. That's the thing. Again, unless he gets another 0-4, which I kind of doubt. Because he's got like the 60 card deck, and I don't know if he's going to be able to do that. It's a very weird combination, desk bots and Sky Strikers. Very unusual. Very unusual indeed. We'll see how it goes, though. Because, here's the thing. This is stopping all of his spells in general. Even if he gets rid of it, I have a spell negate right here. So, I just don't see him getting around, man. Because my Silent Sword is... now the Silent Swordsman is bigger than the level 7. That's pretty big. That's a big boy right there. We'll see. He still has most of his extra deck, though, so you never know. You never know what sort of tricky business he might have. Alright. Hayate. Whoa, Hayate. Okay, so he's going to do me some damage. Okay, that's fine. 1500's not a lot of damage. I mean, what's he going to do? Send a Sky Striker card to the graveyard? Put a desk bot on the board? Well, yeah, I don't... does that negate the ability to... I don't think that negates his ability to Pendulum Summon. Huh. That's... I don't know. I don't think that's how... I think... yeah, he can still Pendulum, right? Pretty sure. Unless I'm mistaken as to how that works. But then again... oh, yeah, now he can Pendulum Summon whatever he wants. Ooh. Yeah, 0-5. 0-5 is targeting this. Make this bigger. Yeah. Even though it says it was negated, it's not actually negated. Isn't that fancy? I think it's fancy. So yeah, my monsters are now sufficiently huge. My opponent's got a Hayate, but I'm going to just beat into it next turn. I mean, he can take his hit. I don't care. He's going to take a bigger hit next turn. Bigger still if I... well, I can't... oh, yeah, I could make Utopia double and all that good stuff. I don't really need to do that at this point. Not really. I would like to see another Celtic Guardian, though, because I haven't seen him in forever. It's mostly been Silent Swordsman this whole duel. It's mostly been the Silent Swordsman silently swording it up with his big old sword. Because dang, that boy had the big old sword. Okay, so then Kagari's back out here. He'll get back one of his cards. One of those cards of his that does a whole lot of nothing. Yeah, because that's the thing. I'm just like poison to this guy's deck. He cannot do most of what he would like to do. So let's go ahead and get bigger again. And let's see here. Let's go ahead and attack with the Silent Swordsman level 7. Get rid of that. He'll get back Ray, whatever. That's a once per turn effect. Let's go ahead and bait out Ray. Because if he Link summons something, I could beat into the Link monster and do more damage. So he's probably just going to let me destroy this. Or... okay, he's going to go for Shizuku, I think. Probably oh, no. Oh, yeah, kinda. Oh, I forgot about her. I forgot that existed. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and set a card. Spook him. Spook him, make him think this is the most dangerous thing in the world. He'll be like, what on earth are you setting now? And have I used all my silent slash... uh-oh. Deskbot 003. That's bad. That's very bad. He's gonna summon 004, man. Probably gonna summon 005? Oh, wait, that's just as bad, because now he'll make, like, Cyber Dragon Infinity. And then he'll absorb level 7. Dang it! Dang it, dag nabbit. Alright, well, that's not good. I mean, it's not bad either, because, like, I don't know. That's jamming wave still, right? I'm pretty sure that's still jamming wave. Okay. Well, that is the opposite of good. Because that is going to allow him to do his spells again. Oh, no. Oh, no. That is not good. Unfortunately, I did not draw enough Celtic Guardians to lay on top of my Silent Swords for damage. That is unfortunate indeed. Because, yeah, he's got the aerospace. So what he needs to do is get rid of whichever one of these is the one he can't use. And I think, yeah. Or multi-roll, target a card, send it to the grave. Opponent cannot activate or respond to spell's activation for the rest of the turn. Oh. Okay, this is bad. Dang it, Sky. What? You're going to try and get rid of Infinity? Okay. That was kind of a risky maneuver, my friend. I'm just saying, you might have almost lost your Infinity. I'm just saying. That was kind of a risky move. But yeah, basically this what is going to happen. As soon as he realizes he can do this, I think he's going to realize he can do this, is he's got to play that Widow Anchor and steal my monster, basically, because I can't do anything in response to his spells. Oh, no! I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. Okay, now I'm not so dumb. Not so dumb no more. Basically, now he can play his Widow Anchor. He couldn't before because he had monsters in the main monster zone, because that's the restriction on all of his stuff. But yeah, basically now I'm dead. Basically, I'm dead? Can you not steal this? Did you not want to steal it? Is my monster not good enough for you? Okay. Well. That is unfortunate indeed. Unfortunate indeed, because all I've got left is the Silent Swordsman. That kind of sucks. Not gonna lie. I mean, if I can top deck Monster Reborn... have I used Monster Reborn yet? No, I have not. If I could draw Monster Reborn, steal his Infinity... Where's Infinity? Where did he go? Did Infinity melt? No, there he is. There he is. Alright. Celtic Guard of Noble Arms. Let's see. I can't summon from the... Let's see. Hand or deck. Yeah. Dang it and dag nabbit. I think I might have lost this one, folks. We'll see. I got one more draw in me. I got one more draw, and if that draw don't do me good, then I'm dead, basically. Dang it. That is just one of those situations, man, where, like... Okay, 002, and he's going to search 003 and summon more thing. Okay. Dang it. If only my Celtic Guards had shown up. My Silent Swordsmen were destroying this guy. Oh, that's painful. That is painful. Don't you hate it when that happens? You got your opponent dead to rights. But because because your other monsters don't bother showing up, they're being lazy. They are being lazy, and then you're just like, they just don't want to show up in time to help save the day. So, unfortunately, that's game. That is game. That is game indeed. But you know what? It was a good back and forth. You know, I can't be too mad. I'm a little salty about it, but not too bad. So, let's go ahead for the end screen, and we'll talk more about this deck. Alrighty, the Celtic Guardian deck of 2021. We went 2-2, which is monumentally better than I figured. I figured with this very casual-minded deck, if we're up against another casual deck, we do very well. If we're up against anything that negates a lot, or is apparently Sky Strikers, I so thought that we had the Sky Striker duel. I really did. If my Celtic Guardians had shown up in time, we would have won that duel for sure, because I would have had all the damage I needed. But such is life. Regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure, if you did enjoy it, you hit the like button. If you want to hit the subscribe button as well, that would be nice too. Trying to get to 330 subs by the end of March. That would be nice. But regardless of that, thanks for watching. Next time we're looking at battling boxers. That's going to be another interesting challenge. And so your boy Memphis signing out. See you guys again next time. Take care.